Law with Power-Tek Group. I am a journeyman electrician, and I am here today to show you about the Milwaukee M18 Field Compact Bandsaw. I'm going to show you the features of the saw. I'm going to show you the recommended PPE to operate the saw. I'm going to demonstrate a cut and show you how to change the bandsaw blade. Safety glasses. This is actually required when using this tool. You're using a saw, there's sharp metal pieces, debris flying around. Protect your eyes. Gloves, cutting your hands, your sharp burrs on the ends of your cuts. You graze past that, you cut your hand open. Could be a trip to the hospital. So let's protect our hands. Gloves are key for that. And then your safety boots. Steel-toe boots are required on all job sites. Protect your toes. You're carrying heavy things, cutting them, dropping tools. Toes, protect your toes. Now I'm going to go over some of the features of the saw. I'm going to start off with showing you the safety trigger. You have to push that button in before you can operate the saw. So it keeps your hands on the tool and stops accidental cuts or the saw from operating and running off on you. The trigger also has variable speeds, so you can start off operating it very, very slow, get a good groove, make sure you're aligned, and then slowly work your way speed up to finish your cut. It has this rafter holder here. This rafter holder is very, very convenient for if you're working in a spot, you're on top of a lift, you need to hang it on something to hold it, and then your hands are available to do other stuff, and it's conveniently there for you to grab. When you are cutting, you're focusing on this area here to make sure your blade's cutting straight. It has a LED light there to guide, help you see your line and make sure you're cutting straight. It has a special armor here. It protects the saw if you accidentally dropped it, and also protects you from getting your hands in the blade area. Now I'm going to go over how to make a cut with this bandsaw. Typically you want to have a vise or something holding what you were cutting, and use two hands on the tool like this, and align yourself above it so you get a nice straight cut. Have lines so you can follow your lines while you're cutting. The vise is nice because you get both hands on the tool. This is a very compact and light bandsaw, so the convenience of that is being able to do it with one hand if needed. So what I'm going to do here, I got my guide here, set up here, one hand on what you're cutting, guide it up, get above it. When you're finished your cut, you're going to notice you have small little burrs around your pipe or strut, whatever you're cutting. You're going to want to green or file, clean it up so that you don't cut yourself, or when you're pulling wire through a pipe, damage your wire. This saw leaves less burrs than most power operated saws, so there's less work in cleaning up and filing, and everything looks good. Now I'm going to show you how to change the bandsaw blade for this saw for your benefit. So first, you're going to take the battery off so you don't accidentally hit the trigger button and cut your hand while you're changing it. Then there's this lever right here. You can I'm going to show you like this. Open it up, and I'm just bringing this wheel in to help you pull the blade out. Usually it's broken, so it's a lot easier to come out. So now that the blade is out, I'm going to grab another blade. I'm going to inspect it to make sure all the teeth are there, it's in good condition, it's not going to break on me and cause harm. I'm going to take it, I'm going to insert it into the guide, into the wheels. Around the wheel, follow it. Push it in, Once it looks like it's firmly in there around the wheels, hold it with one hand, and you're going to take the latch and close it, which opens up the wheels. Once it's in, check the lid, make sure it's all secure. Put the battery in, give it a little flexion. Looks good. Cut away. So just to finish up on the saw, it's very convenient for getting into tight spaces and joists, rafters, getting angles in certain spots. It's very lightweight. Lots of protection. It's meant for a construction site. Great saw, highly recommended, and thank you.